Lucy, may I have a word with you? You're going to have a baby soon, and you're still going to work? I really can't believe it. Don't you think you're being irresponsible for not quitting your job yet? Jessica, I love my job, and I want to continue working for my family. My job is not just a source of income, it is part of my life. So I can't just quit my job that easily. Besides, I have to think about our financial situation. You don't have time for that. You have to focus on raising the baby, or you'll feel sorry. Do you know how much it would benefit your child to have you at home? When I was your age, I did my best to raise my child as a stay-at-home mom. Every day from morning till night, all I could think about was my child. That's why Matt grew up so well. Now that you're going to be a mother, you should think only about your child. Fulfill your responsibility as a mother. Of course I care about my child. But in this day and age, working together is normal and necessary for our family finances. I believe that continuing to work to support our family finances is also good for our child. Besides, by working, I can teach my child the importance of working and their role in society. It doesn't matter to me what the current times are like. Being a stay-at-home mom and protecting the family is the most important thing. Your child can grow up in peace when you are at home. That is your role as a mother, isn't it? Jessica, times have changed, and it is becoming more and more common for women to work while raising children. I want to do the same. Balancing family and work may be tough, but I want to make it work. Besides, I believe that by continuing to work, I can continue to grow as a person. I want to keep working, both for my child and for myself. I see your point, but I don't get it. I believe that staying home is best for your child. Working may be important, but watching a child grow up is even more important. Jessica, I want to put my child first in my own way. I feel that through my work, I can contribute to society. I want to teach my child the importance of hard work by showing him how mothers work. Lucy, no matter how much you love your job, put yourself second. Take time for your child and spend time with him. That is the best way to educate your child. Your child will miss you if you're not home. Okay, Jessica. I want to try to understand each other. We live in different times and we may have different values. I want to do what is best for my child. Lucy, where have you been out since this morning? You must be slacking your housework for going out in the morning. I've been telling you how important housework and child rearing are, but you don't seem to understand anything. So, where are you? Well, I'm at work as usual. It's a weekday. Oh, well, are you still working? I've been telling you for a long time to quit your job. Usually, when a woman gets married, she quits her job and stays home. Making money is a man's job. When I was your age, that's how things were. My grandson David is still small, and I feel sorry for him. Times are different from your time. Prices have gone up, so it's hard to make ends meet on Matt's salary alone. David is already in elementary school, so I don't have to take care of him 24/7. Don't talk back to me. How is it possible that Matt's salary is not enough? Isn't it because you are not good at spending money wisely? Because you're working, you're neglecting the management of the family finances. You should definitely quit your job, don't you think? Well, Lucy, you should quit your job and learn how to cook. It's for your sake and for your family's sake. I tasted the stew you had left in the kitchen, but it tasted terrible. I feel sorry for Matt and David. If you become a better cook, your family will be happier. You should spend your time improving your skills. Wait a minute. Did you come over to our house again? I can't believe you entered our house without permission while we were gone. And to taste the food without permission? That's right. I had to run some errands, so I dropped by. But no one was home, so I texted you. It's normal for me to stop by my son's house. We're family. Wait a minute. Did you make a spare key without permission again? I told you not to do that before, didn't I? Please don't come into our house while we're gone. We won't have any privacy at all. Why? It's my son's house. Besides, I have to do periodic unannounced checks to make sure you are doing proper housework. I can't help but worry about whether you're doing it right. In fact, the food in the pots and pans tasted so bad, and the inside of the refrigerator was not organized at all. It would be much better if I could help you. Please don't eat what's in there without permission. That's our dinner. I don't want you to see it or touch it. I can't let Matt and David eat such bad food. I have thrown it away, so you must make it again. For the sake of your family's health, make an effort to make something more delicious. Huh? You threw it away? If you eat this kind of food, you'll destroy your body. It tasted strong. It was very sour for some reason, and it smelled funny. So I threw it all in the kitchen garbage. You can't endanger your family with food, can you? No way. You threw away the refreshing chicken stew that I had prepared since this morning. That's Matt and David's favorite food. And why would you do that? I can't allow you to throw away food at your own discretion. You're lying. There's no way Matt would like that bad food. Next time, make something more decent. Tender chicken meat is gone. What are you doing there? Did you come over just to throw away the food? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's this Sunday. I'm having a tea party with my friends. I have a favor to ask you. It's a very special time and all my friends are looking forward to it. I would like to ask you to make homemade sweets for them. I know you can't cook at all, but you can make sweets just fine, can't you? I want to show off your skills to my friends. I want to show everyone your talent with the sweets you make. Baking is a very important skill in a family, and David will love it. It doesn't matter if it's a cake, cookies, or anything else. Just make sure it's as festive as possible. There will be about 6 people at the party. Looks are important, so please be particular about the decorations. What? You want me to make sweets? No, I can't make it because I have things to do on the weekend. I told you many times that I have plans. Weekends are an important time for me to spend with my family. It's not like you have errands to run in the morning, right? Why don't you just get up early and make it? Think for yourself. With a little effort, your family and friends will be happy, so it's not that hard, right? There is no way I can make sweets this Sunday. It takes time, you know. Jessica, I can't do it on weekends. Why don't you just buy them at the store? I'm sure your friends would be more pleased with something made by a professional. Besides, I would need more time and ingredients to make the gorgeous pastries that you demand. I've already told my friends that you will prepare wonderful homemade sweets for them. I can't serve store-bought pastries. I told my friend that you will make them, so please don't embarrass me. Anyway, just do as I say. Have a nice day. I'm telling you, I can't. You made me make it before and you didn't even pay for the ingredients. I don't have that much time on my hands. Jessica, I'm not going to make it. Please don't force me to do things for your convenience only. I really can't do it this time. Hey, Matt. Sorry to bother you at work, but I really can't stand it, so I'll send you a text. You can reply anytime. It's about Jessica. She seems to have entered the house without permission again. She threw away the chicken I made for dinner tonight. What? Seriously? Wow, I love that chicken. Matt, didn't you take away the spare key from her? Didn't you promise me before? You said you'd do whatever it takes to protect our privacy. You said you would tell her that. I really don't like it when she comes in without permission. We can't allow her to come into our house while we're gone. No, I know. But my mom says, well, it would be convenient to have a spare key in case something happens. I thought it might come in handy in an emergency. I felt sorry for her when she cried that I was being mean to her. So I didn't want to forcefully take it away. I'm sure she didn't mean to hurt you. I've asked you repeatedly, but I don't see any improvement at all. She is escalating things because you don't handle things properly. Do you know how many times she has thrown away the food I've cooked? Each time it goes to waste, and all my efforts are wasted. Besides, all the ingredients and money are wasted too. I have to buy new ingredients every time, and it's a real financial burden. You should know that. I need you to stop her. If you don't do something about it, I'll get really stressed out and grumpy all day. But, you know, my mom misses me too. My dad is away at work during the day, and we live separately, not too far from there. I think it's lonely for her to be home alone. I think it's okay to let her go a little bit. She feels lonely too. You should understand that a little bit. If you're lonely, is it okay to trespass in the house? That's not a reason. You have no idea how stressful it is to have your privacy invaded. Is it okay to eat my food without my permission, call it bad, and throw it away? She has no understanding of how much effort I put into my cooking. It really bothers me that she tampers with our house without our permission. Besides, why would she order me to make sweets for a tea party and not pay for the ingredients? Whenever I go out of my way to make something for her, she doesn't even pay for the ingredients. It's a lot of time and effort, and I don't get paid for it. I've had enough of her self-centered attitude and using loneliness as an excuse. You must stand up for the peace of her home. Her feelings may be important, but protecting our lives is more important. Okay. I'll try to convince her. Don't go easy on her. Stop by her house on your way home from work today. And this time, get the spare key. If she comes to bother me next Sunday, I'll be really angry. Do you understand? Okay. I'll see what I can do. Lucy, you're terrible. Were you such a heartless wife? I'm disappointed. Huh? What are you talking about? I asked you to make delicious sweets, didn't I? But you didn't come to deliver them no matter how long I waited. So I went all the way out to get them. But you weren't home, so I went in the house. But what was that? You laid out a feast on the table. You even prepared a cake. You didn't even prepare the sweets I asked for. I can't believe you would be so extravagant while Matt is at work. I won't allow it. Moreover, I tasted everything, but it tasted so bad that I couldn't even eat it. I threw away all the dishes on the table. But I ate the cake for you, so you should be thankful. Don't you know what day it is today? What? I'm asking you if you know what day it is today. Did you know and yet you did that? What are you talking about? I don't know. Today is David's birthday. Did you forget such an important day? I can't believe it. What? I didn't hear that David's birthday is today. The food on the table, the cake, everything was for him. I prepared it especially for him. I told you I had plans today, didn't I? We were going to invite his friends and celebrate. The kids were looking forward to it. The reason I wasn't at home was because I had gone to pick up his friends. I was going to come back soon. I can't believe in this short amount of time you could trash the food and steal the cake. How could you do that? No matter how much you don't like me, it's just too much to ruin your grandchild's birthday. You are a lousy grandmother. David will be sad. David's birthday is today? I had no idea. Huh? You don't even remember your own grandchild's birthday? I've had enough of this. It's too early for you to become old. I wish you would remember better. No, I somehow knew it was this month, but I didn't think it would be today. You should have told me first. I wish you would have told me sooner. You're the one who broke off the conversation before I could tell you. You didn't listen to me at all. Didn't Matt explain to you? I believe Matt went to your house the other day, and I think he told you. I didn't hear anything about that. Why didn't you invite us to the birthday party? I was going to invite you, but you said you had a tea party. I didn't tell you because I thought it could be done at a later date. Your husband is working too. I didn't think it would be right to force you to come. But that's not the point. What are you going to do about it? Because of you, David's birthday party is canceled, even though his friends all came. Oh no, you don't have to go to all that trouble to cancel it. You can order delivery for the food or buy a cake, or any number of things. That would be better than your bad food. What are you talking about? You know that David can't eat store-bought cakes or food, right? I have already told you many times about his allergies. The store-bought stuff has ingredients that cause an allergic reaction in him. Do you know how sad it makes him for what you've done? Huh? Why? Huh? Don't tell me you don't remember what he is allergic to. Allergies? Oh no, since when? He was born with it. I told you when I found out about the allergy, didn't I? He is allergic to eggs, milk, and shrimp. So today's cake was a special allergen-eliminated cake. The same goes for the food. Some of his friends are allergic to wheat flour. I went through a lot of trouble to make it so that everyone could eat it. It takes time to make the same thing. David was looking forward to eating the same thing as everyone else, but I didn't know that either. You didn't tell me anything. Don't you mean you weren't listening? You were always so self-centered, aren't you? For you, even the life of your grandson is not important. I don't want David to be near such a dangerous person. Until his allergies cured, you're not allowed to come to our house. I'll change the locks too. What? Why? I don't want someone who doesn't understand allergies coming in and out of my house. For now, you're just throwing away my food. But I'm afraid that one day, you might bring in food that he's allergic to. He is angry that his birthday was ruined. He's crying and he doesn't want to see you anymore. I didn't know about his birthday or his allergy. I can't help it. I am Matt's mother and David's grandmother. My son's house is as good as mine. I can't accept the fact that it's off limits to me. Please, enough is enough. You trampled on what children were looking forward to. For your own self-satisfaction. I have put up with you throwing away my cooking until now, but I will not forgive you this time. If you trespass again, I will move out and break off the relationship with you. Depending on the situation, I may even consider divorcing Matt. I'm taking David and going back to my parents' house. What? Divorce? That's not good. I'm serious. It depends on your attitude from now on. I'm sorry. I apologize, so please forgive me. And please, do something about David. I will not. How can I convince David to forgive you? Why don't you think for yourself? I'll forgive you only after I see how you behave for a while. I'm going to take care of David now. Excuse me. Lucy, I'm sorry about today. I have done some really bad things. I am sincerely sorry for all the times I have bullied you. I now realize how much pain my stupidity and stubbornness have caused you. It is too late to say anything now. I am truly sorry that I forgot about my grandson's birthday. I feel so sorry to David and you for ruining the celebration. Thinking about how hard you worked to prepare for him brings tears to my eyes. I don't think you mean it. I feel now how much my actions have hurt you. I never thought of you divorcing my son. I sincerely hope that you two will be happy together as a family. If so, you should have taken better care of me from the beginning. Please forgive me for my mistake. From now on, I promise to treat you with more understanding and compassion. Whether I forgive you or not depends on your actions from now on. I cannot trust you only with words. You should not divorce Matt because of my foolish behavior. I am truly sorry for how foolish I was to do something that could destroy your family. I will discuss this with Matt and make a decision. Your opinion is no longer necessary. From now on, I pledge to work with you to support our family. I will never do anything to hurt you again. You can say whatever you want. For the sake of my grandson, the most important thing is for our family to be united as one. Please forgive me for my mistake and reconsider. I finally understand how hard you work to support your family. I will change my behavior and try to be more considerate. Considering all that you have done, I cannot easily forgive you. But from now on, I will make every effort so that you, Matt, and David can live happily. So please. I'm busy with cleaning up, so I don't have time for you. I'm sorry, but I will end this communication. Well then... Wait a minute, Lucy! That day, after the text exchange was over, Jessica came over and apologized. I could see the deep regret on her face, but I calmly but firmly greeted her and retrieved the spare key. I would not tolerate any further invasion of our privacy. Afterwards, she tried to give David a gift, but he pushed it away. He refused to accept the gift, which shocked Jessica so much. Matt finally ran out of patience and told her that he was going to break off the relationship with her. His voice was cold and determined. Since then, she has been living a lonely life. Her friends are estranged, and she spends her time alone and lonely. Her loneliness is the result of her own actions. Our lives have changed dramatically since her disappearance. David has become brighter, and the atmosphere of the home is more peaceful. We have strengthened our bond as a family and are living happier days. And David's birthday party was held on a different day.